Hello, how are you? Today I want to talk to you about a question I hear all the time. Am I too old to learn a language? Many people believe that languages are only for children or young people, and that after a certain age, it's impossible. Honestly, I used to think the same, but my own story proved me wrong. I started learning English as a teenager at 13. But it was all theory books, exercises, grammar. For more than 10 years, I studied without really speaking the language. It wasn't until I was 24 when I worked in a hotel as an entertainer that I had to use it in real life for the first time. Uh, and that's when I understood something very important. Languages are not learned by memory, they are learned by living them. A few years later, I moved to Canada. Everything changed there at school, at work, with my friends. Every day was English. That's when I really mastered the language. And when I came back to Mexico, I became an English teacher. The most interesting part is that I didn't stop there. When I was 42, I decided to learn more languages. I learned French, Italian, and Portuguese. And now at 54, I can say I still enjoy learning, practicing, and teaching. So if you've ever thought it's too late to learn a language, listen carefully. Age is not an obstacle. On the contrary, it can be an advantage. Why? Because as adults, we have clearer motivations. We want to learn to travel, to work, to read a book, or simply to enjoy another culture. When you have a real reason, learning becomes much more powerful. As adults, we also know how to organize ourselves. We know how to use strategies, choose methods, practice in different ways. We don't depend on a teacher telling us what to do. We can take a podcast, a video, a conversation, and turn it into our learning tool. And mistakes are part of the learning process. I made thousands of mistakes speaking English, French, Italian, and Portuguese, and everyone taught me more than any book. The important thing is not to sound perfect. The important thing is to communicate, to dare to order a coffee, introduce yourself, make friends. This is real success. Let me leave you with this thought. It's never too late to learn a language. The best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time is today. If I could start English as a teenager, improve it over the years, and then at 42, learn French, Italian, and Portuguese, you can do it too. Start little by little, but start. Your future self will thank you. Thanks for listening. If you liked this video, subscribe and join me on this journey of languages and motivation. And tell me in the comments, what language do you want to learn? No matter your age. Thank you. Bye bye.